नमस्कार, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आप सभी का। आप देख रहे हैं प्रधानमंत्री विद्या चैनल और एनसीईआरटी ऑफिशियल। मैं हूं धर्मेंद्र सिंह। इस खास सत्र में आज हम बहुत मज़ा करने वाले हैं। मज़े से आपको पता ही होगा कि ये बहुत रुचिपूर्ण सब्जेक्ट है जिसको मैथमेटिक्स कहते हैं, और इसमें आज हम जानेंगे प्लेइंग विद नंबर्स पार्ट 3, यानी 2 पार्ट की बात ऑलरेडी हो चुकी है जिसका लिंक एनसीईआरटी ऑफिशियल यूट्यूब चैनल पर अवेलेबल है। अगर आपने अब तक नहीं पढ़ा है तो उसको दोबारा जाकर आप उस लिंक पे विजिट कर सकते हैं, उसको दोबारा से सीख सकते हैं। तो कुछ रूल्स की आज हम बात करने वाले हैं। मुझे तो सिर्फ इतना ही मालूम है, जब अपने एक्सपर्ट को इन्वाइट करूँगा तब आपको सारी चीज़ों की मालूमात हो पाएगी। इससे संबंधित अगर आपको कोई प्रश्न है तो आप हमें जल्दी से फ़ोन कर लेंगे। टेलीफोन नंबर देखें अपने टेलीविजन स्क्रीन पर 8800440559। ज़रूर कॉल करें और अपनी शंकाओं का समाधान करें, जो प्रश्न आपको नहीं आते हैं या कुछ भी चीज़। इसके अलावा आप क्लास 6 की जो ऑफिशियल मेल आईडी है dth.class6@cet.nic.in, यहाँ पर भी आप अपने सुझाव, अपने प्रश्न हमें भेज सकते हैं, और यहाँ से भी हम कोशिश करेंगे कि जितनी भी प्रॉब्लम्स आप फेस कर रहे हैं इस टॉपिक से रिलेटेड उनका समाधान ज़रूर हो। स्टूडियो में हमारे साथ तशरीफ फरमा है मिस स्वर्णलता शर्मा जी, जो कि टीजीटी मैथमेटिक्स हैं। डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद, केंद्रीय विद्यालय प्रेसिडेंट स्टेट्स, नई दिल्ली से हमारे साथ जुड़ रही हैं। बहुत बहुत स्वागत है मैम आपका।
थैंक यू धर्मेंद्र जी। हेलो व्यूअर्स, नमस्ते।
तो जैसे कि मैंने एक हिंट यहाँ पर दिया था कि आज हम कुछ रूल्स की बात करने वाले हैं, वो तो एक अनुमान था, आगे की पूरी कहानी आपको लेके चलना है।
श्योर, थैंक यू। Students, in the previous sessions we have studied about factors, multiples, types of numbers. We also learned how to find out prime numbers, composite numbers. I hope you have learned all that. Today we are going to do something very interesting. You know what? It is rules about divisibility by numbers. We are going to learn how to use the rules to divide the number by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So be ready with your papers and notebooks and you will be ready to learn the rules. Actually, Dharmendra ji, we have, in order to find out whether or not a number is divisible by any of the numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 and 11, such that by simply examining the digits in the given number, one can easily determine whether or not a given number is divisible by any of these numbers. In this session, we shall learn about these tests. Actually, in order to find whether or not a number is divisible by another number, हम क्या करते हैं? We usually perform actual division,
right,
and see whether or not the remainder is 0. Until now, we were using this procedure to check whether a number is divisible by another number or not. But this procedure is very time consuming and tedious.
Right.
So, by using the rules which we are going to learn today, children, we can easily find out whether the number is divisible by the particular number without dividing it. It seems interesting, right?
It is.
So, let us begin with divisibility by 2. A number is divisible by 2 if it has any of the digits 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 in its ones place, I mean units place. For example, each of the numbers 92, 114, 816, 700 are all divisible by 2. Let's understand with the help of a example here. Test the divisibility of the following numbers by 2. First is 8652. Now, without dividing, can I find out is it divisible by 2 or not? Yes,
yeah, of course,
because ones place is 2. So, without division, I can say with confidence, yes, it is divisible by 2. What about 70,981? Is it divisible by 2? I think the kids are able to guess this. You are also right, Dharmendra ji. It is not divisible by 2 because ones place is 1. Digit 1 is there in ones place. So, it is not divisible by number 2. Okay?
Right.
Now, let us go to the next divisibility rule, that is divisibility by 3. Here, children, if the sum of the digits is a multiple of 3, then the number is divisible by 3. For example, 2415. I can say without division that it is divisible by 3 because very quickly, mentally I can calculate 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 5. It is equal to 12. 12 is divisible by 3.
Right.
Therefore, 2415 also is divisible by 3. Is it not a magical method of finding out whether the number is divisible by the number 3 or not? It is. It may be a bigger number also. The technique is the same. We have to just add the digits, and if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, then the whole number is divisible by 3. Okay. Let us see a question here. We have test the divisibility of the following number by 3. First is 726. We know that number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digit is divisible by 3. We have 726. So, let us add the digits 7 plus 2 plus 6. So, how much is that, children? 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 plus 6 is 15. Is 15 divisible by 3?
Of course,
yes. It is divisible by 3. Therefore, I can say 726 is divisible by 3. These rules always help you in calculations. They actually enhance your computational skills. So, children, keep these rules in mind and be an expert in mathematics. Now, in the next part, we have 2856. So, sum of the digits here is 2 plus 8 plus 5 plus 6, that is equal to 21. 21 is divisible by 3.
Bilkul.
Therefore, 2856 is also divisible by 3. I hope both the rules are clear. Divisibility by 2 and divisibility by 3. Now comes divisibility by 4. A number with 3 or more digits is divisible by 4 if the number formed by its last 2 digits, that is ones and tens place, is divisible by 4. For example, I have here 78,936. Without division, can I say it is divisible by 4? Yes. I will just focus on the last 2 digits, that means the digits placed at tens place and ones place. It is 36. Number
now you are
formed.
talking last 2 digits.
Yes, last 2 digits 36.
Right.
I need to check only that, Dharmender ji.
Right.
If I divide 36 by 4, 4 nines are 36.
See the magic of this rule.
So, this is wonderful. I can just say that 78,936 is divisible by 4. Is it not interesting?
It is.
It is. Let us see one question here. Test the divisibility of the following numbers by 4. First is 4896. So, what I have to do here? I have to just focus on the last 2 digits, that
correct.
is 96.
Yes.
I will check whether 96 is divisible by 4 or not. It is. Can you see? If I 4 to the 8, I can see here. See 4896. If I divide by 4, I need not do the whole number. I will take only 96 and divide by 4. 4 to the 8 and I have 16. So, 4 4s are 16. Remainder is 0. Because 96 is divisible by 4, I can say 4896 is also divisible by 4.
Yes, we can say here.
Yes. I hope you have understood, children. Now, let us look into the next.
Rule number
We
5.
have here divisibility by 5. A number which has either 0 or 5 in its ones place is divisible by 5. That means I should only look at ones place.
Right.
There I must have either 5 or
Either
0.
0, correct.
For example, 55, 115, 210, then you have 10,575 is divisible by 5. Okay.
Right.
Now, let us do one question here. Test the divisibility of the following number by 5. 2070. Here, without dividing, can I say with confidence it is divisible by 5?
Of course, yes, because one's place is 0 is written down there, so you can say yes.
That's great, that's great. You have understood the rule perfectly. So, dear children, I hope you have understood the rules of division by 2, 3, 4 and 5, right? Now, we have divisibility by 6. This is also very simple. If the number is divisible by 2 and 3 both, then it is divisible by 6 also. Understood, children? We have to check whether the number is divisible by 2. For 2, what did we study? Yes, the ones place should be either 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, right? Then it is divisible by 2. For 3, what we had studied? We had just now discussed that if sum of the digits is divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 3. And I have to check that whether the given number is divisible by 2 and 3 both. If it is so, then I can say that the number is divisible by 6. For example, let us see here, we have 75,642. 75,642. I need to check whether it is divisible by 6 or not. So, for 2, what I am able to see, the ones place is 2. So, I can say yes, it is divisible by 2, okay, because the ones place is 2. What about 3? Yes, I will add 7 plus 5 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2. So, what is 7 plus 5?
12.
12. 12 plus 6?
18.
18. 18 plus 4?
22.
22. 22 plus 2?
24.
22 plus 2 is 24. Is 24 divisible by 3?
Yes.
Yes, it is divisible by 3. So, what I can conclude? I can conclude that 75,642 is divisible by 6. Is it clear, children? I hope you have understood the rule. We need to check whether the number is divisible by 2 and 3 both. If it is divisible by both the numbers, then obviously it will be divisible by 6.
Right.
Okay. Now, let us look into one question. Consider the number. Here, see, we have 75,642. Just now we have seen that it was divisible by 6 because it is divisible by 2 and 3 both. We have another number here. It is 6,39,210. It's a big number. So, first to check whether it is divisible by 2 or not, what I should notice? The ones place should be either 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So, because 0 is here in ones place, I can say yes, it is divisible by 2. But what about 3? Can you see, children? 6 plus 3 plus 9 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0 is 21, which is divisible by 3. So, because the number is divisible by 2 and 3 both, I can say that 6,39,210 is divisible by 6. Is it not easy? It is very easy to find out without division that the number is divisible by 6 or not. Now, let us come to the next rule, test of divisibility by 8. A number is divisible by 8 if the number formed by its digit in hundreds, tens and units places is divisible by 8. To understand this, let us solve a question. Here we have the number as 3,45,096. See, children, what we have to see? We know that a number is divisible by 8 if the number formed by its digit in hundreds, tens and units place is divisible by 8. I need to focus only on the last 3 digits. Here it is 96. 096 means it is 96. The number formed by hundreds, tens and units place is 096, which is obviously divisible by 8. See, 96 if I divide by 8, 8 ones are 8 and 16, so 2s are 16, 12 8s are 96. Because this is divisible by 8, I can say that the given number is divisible by 8. Okay. Now, let us see, we have a question here. Consider the number 5,69,288. The number formed by hundreds, tens and units digit of this number is 288, which is divisible by 8, isn't it? See, 288, let us divide and see.
$288.
Yes. So Dharmendra ji, what is 8 threes are?
24.
24. So 8 minus 4 is 4 children, and we bring down this 8. Now how many times it goes?
It will go by
8
six
6 are 48. That's right. So without performing the division for the whole number, just by checking the last 3 digits, I can say the number is divisible by 8. Okay.
Right.
Now I hope it is clear, children.
See how
Now,
easy is that? For
yes.
you need to concentrate what exactly was the rule about.
Yes.
एक बार रूल समझ में आ जाए तो कहते हैं कि क्रिकेट में भी रूल हैं, हॉकी में भी रूल, हर स्पोर्ट्स में ही रूल है,
Yes.
और रूल के तहत आप करते हो तो वो चीज़ें आसान हो जाती हैं।
बिल्कुल सही
Suppose
कह
आप
रहे
गोल
हो
करने जा रहे
धर्मेंद्र
हैं तो
जी,
वहाँ
हाँ।
पर वो गोलकीपर की बॉस वो नहीं लगाया अगर तो फिर आप कहाँ उसको मारते चले जाएंगे।
बिल्कुल,
और अगर एक
नियम ही तो है, अगर हम
Exactly.
नियम को फॉलो करें तो हम हर चीज़ आसान हो जाती है।
हालांकि मैंने यहाँ पर मैथ में ना स्पोर्ट्स लगा वो इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी कॉन्सेप्ट हो गया थोड़ा सा।
No,
चलिए आगे
it
बढ़ते हैं,
becomes
समझते हैं।
interesting because children take interest in sports also, है ना?
चलिए आगे
They
बढ़ते हैं।
expertise in sports more than studies because they take interest in that.
Right.
Here we have divisibility by 9 children. A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of its digit is divisible by 9. It sounds same as divisibility by 3, right?
Right.
Okay. Now let us take one question here. Test the divisibility of the following number by 9. We have 83,745. We know that the number is divisible by 9 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 9. The given number is 83,745. So what we are doing here? We are adding the digits. 8 plus 3 plus 7 plus 4 plus 5 is equal to 27, which is divisible by 9. 9
easy.
C's are 27. So the given number is divisible by 9.
Right.
Okay. Now we have test of divisibility by 10.
10.
Let us see. A number is divisible by 10 if its unit digit is 0. Very easy. So each of the numbers 30, 180, 670, 890,
right, and
1000, we can easily say just at the site that they are divisible by 10.
10.
Okay children. Now we have very interesting rule for test of divisibility by 11. Okay. In this children, you must take enough steps to understand it correctly. A number is divisible by 11 if the difference of the sum of its digits in odd places and the sum of its digits in even places starting from units place is either 0 or a multiple of 11. I repeat, a number is divisible by 11 if the difference of the sum of its digits in odd places and the sum of its digits in even places starting from units place is either 0 or a multiple of 11. Let us perform some questions so that we understand the rule thoroughly. Here we have a number, it is 90 lakhs 20,814. So I said we will start with units place. So let us start here. 4 plus 8 plus 2 plus 9. Okay, we are adding the digits at odd places. 1, 3, 5, 7 are the places. So what is 9 plus 2 plus 8 plus 4? These are the digits at odd places. So it is 23. Yes. And we will add the digits at the even places as well. So I can see here even places, the digits occupying are 0 plus 0 plus 1, it is 1. It is said that you find the difference of the digits occupied at odd places and even places. So let me find the difference. 23 minus 1, how much is it?
22.
Is it 22? Is 22 a multiple of 11?
Of course, yes.
Yes, है ना? Because 22 is a multiple of 11. I can say 90 lakhs 20,814 is divisible by 11. It seems very interesting and useful.
Of course. I need to remind some time limits as well. We have only 3 minutes left now, so we
Sure,
can see one more rule here.
Sure, let us do the next question. We have here yes, we can see a big number here. You can see some of the digits even places is 25 and some of the digits in odd places is 3. So what is 25 minus 3? It is 22, which is again divisible by 11. Therefore, the given number is divisible by 11. Okay. Now, this is very interesting question here. Give an example of a number which is divisible by 2 but not 4.
Oh,
very interesting.
twist
Yes. So, the children have to think, and it is an open ended question. They can give so many other numbers also. I have taken an example here as 10 because 2 is dividing 10, but 4 is not dividing 10. What about another one? The number which is divisible by 3 but not 6. I can take 15. 15 is divisible by 3 but it is not divisible by 6. One more part is 11. It should be divisible by 11 and it should end with 7.
Yes.
So, what I have taken 1177. See Dharmender ji, for 11 add the digits at the odd places 7 plus 1, that is 8. And what about the sum of the digits at even places? 1 plus 7, that is 8. So, 8 minus 8 is 0. So, our condition was either it should be 0 or it should be multiple of 11. So, this number is divisible by 11 and it is ending with 7. Now, it is time for homework, children. Take down this question. Test the divisibility of the following numbers by 2. First one is 6520. Likewise, for divisibility of the number by 3, we have 70,335. Next question is for divisibility of the number by 8, 8,364. Question number 4, test the divisibility of the following number by 9. It is 187245. Question number 5 is very interesting. In each of the following numbers, replace the star by the smallest number to make it divisible by 3. We have 75 star 5. So, divisibility by 3, you remember the rule? We have to add the digits and it should be divisible by 3. See children, I will just hint you here. 7 plus 5 is 17, right? 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 plus 7 is 17. The smallest number I can take is 1. So, 7515 is divisible by 3. Now, second is for you, you have to try on your own. 35 star 64. Likewise, the last question, in each of the following numbers, replace star by the smallest number to make it divisible by 11. We have 86 star 72 and 467 star 91. So, children, please try these questions and hope you must have learned the rules today and enjoyed the session.
एब्सोल्युटली, जैसे मैंने एंजॉय किया और इतने कमाल के रूल्स थे कि आप 2-4 बार प्रैक्टिस कर ले तो कितनी बड़ी संख्या क्यों ना हो, फिर आपको डरने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। जिन्होंने मिस किया है वो NCERT ऑफिशियल पर जाकर इस लिंक को दोबारा देख सकते हैं और अपने ज्ञान में बढ़ोतरी कर सकते हैं। कितनी कमाल की क्लासेस आपने लिए स्वर्णलता जी। अब वो कहते हैं कि डर लगता है मैथ से, लेकिन इस तरीके से आप पढ़ें तो ये डर ना वो इंटरेस्ट में जाकर बदल जाता है।
डरना नहीं है, मैथ्स इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग सब्जेक्ट इन फैक्ट. If you follow the certain rules and instructions, it is the easiest subject on the earth.
आई थिंक चलिए यहाँ से आपको जवाब मिल गया होगा, तो आप ऐसे ही प्रैक्टिस करते रहें और देखते रहें प्रधानमंत्री विद्या चैनल। अगला जो प्रोग्राम है वो है वेबिनार, जहाँ पर आपको मालूम है कि 5 दिन का जो एक ऑनलाइन ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम चल रहा है उसके बारे में बहुत सारी ऐसी बातें हैं, उसके लिए आपको कंप्लीट ये सेशन देखना होगा। सो डोंट गो एनीवेयर, कीप वाचिंग PMeVIDYA चैनल्स, वी विल बी राइट बैक हियर आफ्टर अ शॉर्ट ब्रेक। थैंक यू सो मच स्वर्णलता जी फॉर कमिंग टू द स्टूडियो एंड narrating such a nice session to our audience.
Thank you viewers, thank you children, take care.